Hello there. Today is June 1st, 2025. We are going to talk about something quite interesting. It is called intermittent fasting. You might have heard about it. Many people are trying it. They say it helps them feel better. It is not a new idea, really. People have fasted for centuries, for health or for spiritual reasons. Now, science is looking at it closely, and the findings are rather exciting. So what is it exactly? Intermittent fasting is not a diet. It does not tell you foods to eat. Instead, it tells you to eat. Think of it as an eating pattern. You cycle between periods of eating and periods of not eating or fasting. The fasting periods can be short, or they can be a bit longer. It is quite flexible, you see. This guide will help you understand. One of the biggest reasons people try intermittent fasting is weight loss. And yes, it can be very effective for this. When you fast, your body needs energy. It cannot get it from food you just ate, so it turns to your stored fat. It starts to burn this fat for fuel. This can help you lose those extra pounds, especially the stubborn fat around your middle. Many studies show this, but it is not just about burning fat. Intermittent fasting can also help you eat less overall. When your eating window is shorter, you might naturally consume fewer calories. You are not constantly grazing or snacking. This can create a calorie deficit, which, as we know, is key for weight loss. It makes sense, does it not? You simply have less time to overeat. Another major benefit is improved insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a very important hormone. It helps control your blood sugar levels. When you eat, especially sugary foods, your insulin goes up. If you eat all the time, insulin stays high. This can lead to insulin resistance. Fasting gives insulin a rest. Better insulin sensitivity means better blood sugar control. The benefits of intermittent fasting do not stop at weight loss or better insulin sensitivity. There are many other amazing perks for your body and for your mind too. For example, it can be good for your heart. Studies suggest fasting can improve blood pressure. It can also lower bad cholesterol levels. These are important factors for heart health, so it could protect your ticker. Then there is inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a baddie. It is linked to many modern diseases, things like heart disease, arthritis, and even some cancers. Intermittent fasting seems to help reduce inflammation markers in the body. Giving your digestive system a rest may play a part. Less stress on the system can mean less inflammation. This is a significant boost for overall health. Your brain might also get a boost. Some research points to fasting being good for brain health. It may help protect brain cells. It could even encourage the growth of new nerve cells. This might improve memory and learning. Finally, some people report increased energy levels. This could be due to more stable blood sugar. So, how does intermittent fasting actually work its magic? What happens inside your body when you stop eating for a while? It is all about switching your body's state from a fed state to a fasted state. When you are eating regularly, your body is busy. It is digesting food and storing energy. Insulin levels are generally higher. Your body is in building and storing mode. When you stop eating, things change. After about 8 to 12 hours without food, your body starts to run out of readily available glucose. Glucose is the sugar from carbohydrates. It is your body's main quick fuel source. As glucose levels drop, insulin levels also drop. This signals to your body that it is time to tap into its stored energy reserves. This is a crucial metabolic switch. This switch is key to many of the benefits. Your body starts looking for alternative fuel. One of these is stored fat. Your fat cells release fatty acids. These travel to your liver. The liver can convert them into ketone bodies. These ketones can then be used for energy, especially by your brain. This process is called ketosis. We will talk more about that soon. Section 5, Autophagy, your body's own spring clean. Now let's talk about a fascinating process. It is called autophagy. It sounds a bit technical, I know, but it is quite simple to understand. Think of it as your body's internal spring cleaning service or a cellular recycling program. Autophagy means self-eating, and that is pretty much what it does. Your cells get rid of old, damaged parts. They break them down and recycle them. This process is incredibly important for your health. Our cells accumulate waste over time. Things like damaged proteins and worn-out components. If this waste builds up, it can cause problems. It can lead to cells not working properly, and it can contribute to aging and disease. Autophagy helps to clear out this junk. It keeps your cells clean and efficient. It is like tidying up your house. So, how does intermittent fasting help with this? Well, autophagy is ramped up when your body is under a bit of stress, like when you are fasting, when nutrients are scarce. Your cells go into survival mode. They start to conserve resources. Section 6, Ketosis, the fat-burning power-up. We mentioned ketosis earlier. Let's dive a little deeper into this. Ketosis is a natural metabolic state. It happens when your body primarily uses fat for fuel instead of using glucose from carbohydrates. To get into ketosis, you need to limit your carbohydrate intake, or you can fast. When you fast for long enough, your glucose stores get depleted. Your body then turns to fat. Your liver breaks down fats into molecules called ketones. These ketones are then released into your bloodstream. Your muscles, brain, and other organs can use them for energy. Your brain in particular loves ketones. It can run very efficiently on them. Some people report feeling mentally sharper and having more focus when they are in ketosis. It is like upgrading your fuel. Getting into ketosis through fasting can take some time, usually 12 to 36 hours of fasting. It depends on your body and what you ate before. Once you are in ketosis, your body becomes a fat-burning machine. This is great for weight loss, of course, but it also means you have a steady supply of energy. You are not relying on constant sugar highs or suffering from sugar crashes. Section 7, Choosing Your Path, Popular Fasting Methods. There is not just one way to do intermittent fasting. There are several different methods. This is good news. It means you can find a pattern that fits your lifestyle and your preferences. Let's look at some of the most popular ones. Perhaps one will appeal to you. Remember, the best method is the one you can stick to. Consistency is key for results. The 16-8 method is very popular. It is also known as the Lean-Gaines method. You fast for 16 hours each day and you have an 8-hour window to eat your meals. For example, you might finish dinner by 8 p.m. Then you would not eat again until 12 noon the next day. Many people find this quite manageable. You're asleep for a large part of the fast. You can drink water, black coffee, or tea during the fast. Then there is the 5-2 diet. On this plan, you eat normally for 5 days a week. On the other 2 days, you restrict your calories significantly down to about 500 calories for women and 600 calories for men. These 2 fasting days should not be consecutive. Section 8, Getting Started, your simple guide to success. Ready to give intermittent fasting a try? That is great. Here are some practical tips to help you get started smoothly. First, choose a fasting method that appeals to you. The 16-8 method is often a good starting point. It is less extreme than some others. Begin by gradually extending your overnight fast. Perhaps start with a 12-hour fast, then increase it to 14 hours, then to 16 hours. During your fasting periods, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. You can also have black coffee or tea without sugar or milk, of course. These can help manage hunger and keep you feeling good. When it is time to break your fast, do it gently. Do not overeat immediately. Start with a normal-sized healthy meal. Focus on whole foods. Proteins, healthy fats, and vegetables are good choices. Listen to your body. This is very important. It is normal to feel some hunger at first or maybe a bit lightheaded. This usually passes as your body adjusts. But if you feel unwell, stop fasting and consult your doctor, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or if you are taking medications. Section 9, Bumps in the Road and How to Smooth Them. Plus, a final thought. Like any new habit, intermittent fasting can have some challenges. It is good to be aware of them and to know how to deal with them. Hunger is a common one, especially at the start. To manage this, drink plenty of water or try a cup of black coffee or tea. Keep yourself busy to distract your mind from food. The hunger pangs often come in waves and they do tend to pass. Some people experience headaches initially. This can be due to dehydration or caffeine withdrawal if you cut back on coffee. Make sure you're drinking enough water. You can also add a tiny pinch of salt to your water. This can help with electrolytes. If you usually drink a lot of coffee, reduce it gradually rather than stopping suddenly. This should help ease any headaches. Feeling tired or having low energy is another possible bump. Your body is adjusting to using fat for fuel. This takes time. Make sure you are eating enough nutritious food during your eating windows. Do not restrict calories too much at first. Gentle exercise can actually help boost energy. But avoid very intense workouts when you are just starting. Give your body time to adapt.